I'm great, how are you? I'm leaving since I've done my job here and I'm okay with leaving now, and I'm glad to go home again. Leaving ours means leaving experience, leaving a phase of your life behind. It always means a new step ahead. It means the future. It could mean like new experience and lots of new impressions.
I really don't like goodbyes. It's I always get really emotional, and like I hug the person who I say goodbye to. Like a lot of times, I don't really like to leave someone, especially if you live like far away from the person.
And as I see it, I don't see any value in goodbyes at all, because, you know, Batman has always disappeared before Gordon comes to the goodbye part in the conversation.
And final things, ending, yeah, the final part of the something, I don't know, saying goodbye to Sweden, this kind of things. I don't know. I think saying goodbye to my family. You asked this one, right? The most painful goodbye is, I think, to my family, to my mother, father and my sister, since they are the most precious things in the world for me. With chocolate, apple, coffee. No, I don't think so. They're not the same. I mean, I can give up the coffee, but I think the saying goodbye is more painful. Like saying goodbye to my family is more painful than giving up the coffee. But I cannot give up the coffee easily also. It's difficult. My sister, my cousin Aygül, definitely, and my mother, my father, and probably my future boyfriend.
Oh, great. Come on. I would say like stopping means kind of death, since it's like you don't do anything anymore. What means that for you? I mean, stopping is, yeah, I think so. I would say stopping is like the worst process you can go through.
Alright, honey, you know what? I think I have to go now anyway, but of course I'm not going to hang up first, just you hang up. No, you hang up, you know, I never do that. Well, okay, you know what? Maybe we can just both say goodbye at the same time and hang up. How about that? Okay, cool, right. So, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, goodbye. Come on. Okay, but really, you didn't hang up either, but I really need to go. For real this time, okay? Okay, goodbye. Oh, hey, hello? Bitch, she hung up on me.
There's a room down in the cellar in my house. It's I think they call it boiling room. The heat machine is here to fix the heat on the whole house and get up on the pipeline to the radiator. So this is all boiling room. I think the name is boiling room. And yeah, he's an old friend of mine. Yeah.
How old?
He is 59 years old, I think.
Right.
He was an old friend of mine. Yeah, there's the city in the Europe who the radio take in. So there are stations, radio stations in here in Europe. There is Sweden, Denmark, London, England, little Finland and Norway. There's a big station here.
Changes could mean changes are always like you're not prepared for it, and you have to feel into new situations and stuff. So it could be frightening sometimes. I think you always kind of escape from bad experience or something, but not right now. I wouldn't say so. It's a big ticket, right? It's greenish and blue and black. So yeah, it's all right. It's just a ticket, I think. I guess. I mean, it's not just only a ticket. It's a promise to go somewhere else, right? It's something that brings you further. Maybe a smiley on it, or a little comic, or a little story or something.
Yeah, but still, I was still at home, so I had to clean up a really huge mess we made here before he left because I just moved in. So well, I had that to do, and then I worked, and then I hang out with friends. But still, it was a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes. Like, I don't really like to sleep alone. But otherwise, I think we handled it pretty well.
Yeah, so
it was you could totally have stayed 2 months, but of course it was hard and we missed each other. But
so
it's
in
not
other
like
words,
that.
I should go abroad for another month and come back to a cleaned up apartment.
Yeah, well, it was much easier to have this place cleaned up when you weren't home. Much easier, so yeah.
I imagine a train station and someone you will probably never see again, and it's an autumn day or something, and the sun goes down, and it's an old train station, and then they just say goodbye, and let's just wave a last time. You hope you will see the person again, but in your honesty, you probably never will see the person again.
Yeah, the first thing occurred in my head was, yeah, between people. Painful goodbye was the separation with my friend because of her death. Yeah, that was the most painful one. She died with car accident. Yeah, when she was 10 years old or something. Yeah, I wasn't together with her. Yeah, so I wanted to say goodbye to her before she passed away.
My least favorite color would be yellow, like a neon yellow. It's like really ugly.
When I hear goodbye, I don't know. I don't feel anything. You know, you say goodbye, but you know that you will come together again. So in any way, you know, I don't know if when you really want to say goodbye, you know, it's not a goodbye because you are leaving it. But I don't know, for example, I don't say that much goodbye, for example, to my even parents when I was coming here. Like I always say, okay, see you. Not goodbye. We are still in the same universe. Well, I said goodbye to cigarettes while I quit smoking. And it was a real goodbye. Because I was riding my bike and I thought that, you know, I was going good. And after that, I saw something is coming from my back and past me, and I was like, okay, that person is really, you know, fast. And I saw that she is like maybe 75 or 80 years old, and I was a smoker and she really smoked me. Yeah, that was a goodbye that, you know, I quit smoking. That is the meaning of goodbye, you know. There's no turning back for me. More than a year. Well, after that much a big shame, after that shame, you know, it was just like, okay, I quit smoking. I came here, I smoked all my pack, and that was the last.
I think it's about sadness. It depends who says it to me. Oh, if there's something I have been like used enough and then I think it's time to change, I will feel happy to say goodbye to it. If I say goodbye to a human, it also depends what kind of people it is. Not really in my memory yet. But I have how to say, I say goodbye to a friend which is going back to China. I thought I was going to cry, but actually I didn't. But after the train left, I was start to cry.
Goodbye. It's on the first side. It's just a word, but it could mean so much, since it could be a seeing again, it could be a never seeing each other again, it could mean everything. It's just such a word that is connected to strong feelings, to emotions, to tears, to maybe to happiness as well, about seeing the person again. Yeah. Auf Wiedersehen. But you could also say tschüss, or maybe connected with a hug or with a smiling or whatever.
My sisters. So there's two. And this is hard because I have three really good friends and then I have him. No, I'm just kidding. But my sisters and Anders and I don't know, maybe I'll pick two names out of a bowl or something. It's pretty hard.
Well, I suppose Rebecca would be one of them, but Among the others. Well, it's tricky.
The most painful goodbye? I don't know. None of my goodbyes are, that much painful. Well, we can still keep that. It can be a person, it can be, anything. If it makes us sad, we don't need to say goodbye. Because when you say goodbye, it means that you are removing something from your life. And if you are planning to put something new there. And if it is something good, that shouldn't make you sad. If it makes you sad, it's not good. Well, I never said goodbye to my mother. I don't know, it's completely different. But for example, saying goodbye to a person, if you really love a person, that you don't need to say goodbye, because world is a small place. If my mother needs me after 6 hours in a line, I can be next to her. Probably no one.
Home, sweet home. What is my home, really? What is home? Do I really have a place to call home? Who doesn't have a place to call home? Fight or escape? How many times have I moved? Why? Did I need to move? What if I didn't move at all? Is there such a thing as a bad home? A fireplace, a cup of coffee, and maybe hot chocolate. When did I arrive? I wonder what the weather is like.